Hey guys, it's me. So the last video that I made was from the perspective of somebody who had a paid account and then has gone for 2 years free to play. Um, Interestingly enough, I also have a completely free account. This is something, it doesn't even have the, as you can see, it doesn't even have like the second construction slot right there. No second construction slot. Okay, so always check your logins just to give you an idea of just how old Posty is. You can't even click things. Isn't that cute? All right, so that was a cute game issue. 922 days. Posty is about, oh, I would say 50 to 60 days younger than my main account. Okay, so now we're logging in, and I'm just going to walk you through pretty much what Posty experiences currently as a completely free account. And what's interesting to note is that there are a wide array of different types of players in this game. So it's generally accepted, if you're a free player, some of the advice that you may be getting from people or may have gotten in the past are join an alliance that's bigger, join an alliance that has a lot of paid players so that you can also get all of those awesome rewards. You may have had a problem joining those alliances because sometimes they have requirements that you can't meet because you're a fish and not a whale. So that's kind of like, from my perspective, we have a similar situation. As you can see, we are rank 16 in our state. Some of that is actually done intentionally because we're not trying to be big and bad and important. It's not something that we ever really wanted. We just wanted to play and kind of just enjoy our time together. So we're very happy being a rank 16 alliance. But some of the problems with being a rank 16 alliance is that you don't always have the access to like certain things. God, that's annoying. I wish they would really get rid of that or just make it where you can like press and hold it, but they won't. I sent that in as feedback, but you know how that goes. In the bigger alliances, a free-to-play player can do really, really well, specifically in this area here with the packs. And you kind of claim them, and yeah, you get lots and lots of stuff. And you claim all, and you get lots and lots of stuff. And then, this little bar, where is it? This little bar right here. That one right there. That fills up. And isn't it just so cool because it just gives you so many rewards? Look at that. And you get all different stuff for it and all different stuff to get the crates. But if you're in an alliance like mine, you don't really have easy access to that stuff, do ya? So now you're reliant on game features and event rewards. There's a problem. How are you supposed to get the rewards? Well, you can do simple things. First things first, soon as you log in, you should be getting your login rewards. A lot of people still don't know about this, and I'm surprised because this should be something that everybody is promoting within their alliance, regardless of their status as far as like pay or free or casual spend. You should be telling people about this. Get your check-in reward. From your check-in reward, always check. Okay, I've gotten my login reward through VIP, and my daily crate is going to come up soon. Cool. Now check your Christmas rewards. Check your Christmas sign-in. Did I get my sign-in? Yes, I did. Oh, Posty, for once, you got this. All right, so I've done my VIP. I've done my broadcast office. I've done my Christmas. Now I'm just going to check through everything else and see what's what. Crystal energy. Got get that sign in. So, Posty, as you can see, is an HQ Plasma 5. Not really super cool in the grand scheme of things, but cooler than most. But as an HQ Plasma 5, logically, there are probably some things that I'm missing. I mean, obviously I haven't maxed out my research, but I've done that so that I have something to do with my time. Go ahead and do that, I don't care about that. I haven't finished any of my T11. And why? Simple. Because Posty has not and will not ever pay for this game. This is my free-to-play experiment. So that means I'm reliant on doing things like events. Let's see. Well, I can't do dig 'em up because I don't have any shovels and I am not buying bundles. Covered this. That is not cool. It is not cool to do that to people. Let's check my Christmas tree. Nope, I've already gotten all of that so far. Once Chief Chef opens up again at reset, I'll be able to do more, but not too much. Always got to get the Reservoir Raid rewards, because you're gonna need those. Go shopping at the store if you need to. I like to save mine up until it's absolutely necessary, because I'm a hoarder. That's what I do. They hate it when you do that. The developers hate it when you hoard. So do it as much as possible. It's fun. Yes, gotta get that. Booty calls. And another thing about these events is your pack purchases aren't only going through like the actual bundle store. You also have things like that. That. These I don't really mind so much because it's just stuff you're already doing. Arms race. See? So there's like a bunch of stuff that we can't do at our level. Isn't that cute? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. $9.99 US dollars. $9.99 US dollars. Huh. Isn't that just interesting? Then we've got, excuse me. Oh, look, plasma leakage starts in 7 hours. Thanks. I mean, we've got stuff they've taken away that I will never be able to do on this, on this account. They've taken away vital rewards from this area. Look at that. You go ahead and tell me as a free-to-play player how I'm really supposed to be growing when they've nerfed items in the store. Not only did they nerf items in the store, they reduced this world event from 10 weeks to 8 weeks, but only in certain states. In other states, they still have the full 10 weeks, and I would be interested to see if they still get the full rewards in the store, if that's been affected. Something tells me no. So that's fun. Then you've also got the Behemoth Institute, which, you know, I mean, you could buy behemoth pieces in order to be strong. There's just so many things that as a free, strictly free player in I would say a mid-range alliance, which a lot of us are in a mid-range alliance at this point, or we've merged into bigger alliances simply out of necessity in order to survive in our states. But you may still be in a position like this, and that's why it's such a huge problem, because we cannot sustain the game that we have been playing for years like this. I can't sit here and grow my settlement and be a functional part of what is essentially a pretty decent sized alliance if my rewards are specifically being nerfed and more things are being made available to people who pay large sums of money. I get that people are going to pay into their hobbies, and you should. Show me one hobby that doesn't have some sort of expense attached to it. But when the developers make it a point to favor one group of a better socioeconomic status currently than a good majority of the player base that doesn't meet that or absolutely refuses to, because this is just a mobile game, it's frustrating. And I can't sit here and pretend that I don't understand why people are upset. We have content creators who have had things outright stolen from them. We have had numerous player protests. We have had a lawsuit filed. There are people that have talked to their local representatives, their state legislatures, the representative for their province, or even gone. I believe one person had said that he's in the UK, and he had even talked to representatives in the House of Commons, maybe even the House of Lords. I'm not sure how that works. I'm American. Sorry, no offense meant. But, yeah. So people are advancing their actions against the company for this reason right here. And it's because if you're a free-to-play player, even if you're a casual spend player, and I'll actually show you that too. Come on, Posty. Let's get out of here. Let's blow this popsicle
Just
stand.
a few final touches.
I don't want to touch anything of yours, Nick. Yeah, no, you're done. That guy is creepy. Can we just say, I know he's supposed to be modeled after Nikola Tesla, but just hearing just a few final touches kind of freaks me out. I don't want to touch nothing. Yeah, you get me in all my mumbling, inattentive glory. Yeah, see, so here is a casual pay account. Get my thing. Even this is not, it's not sustainable. I can't advance at a rate where I feel comfortable and like I am doing a service to my alliance family and to my state family if I am, as a player, being pigeonholed into making decisions that may or may not be financially viable or healthy for me. There are people that have lost livelihoods in this game, people who have lost their houses, lost their families, had cars repossessed. There are people that have spiraled into severe states of mental health distress, like depression, anxiety. There are people that have copped to having an addiction to specifically this video game, which is very similar to gambling addiction. And the company knows this, and they perpetuate it. That's one reason why, if you check the State of Survival Discord, especially in the feedback section, you'll notice that there are a lot of people that are calling for more transparency, more equity, more opportunities for free-to-play players. And specifically, yours truly has asked that there be a council or committee comprised of players from all different states and play styles. So free players, casual spends, whales. I mean, even the whaliest of whales. I would want everybody that could, and just get together and have one community manager who deals with us and acts as an intermediary. You know, something that we can make sure that the player base is being represented by actual players who are actually playing currently, who are in this and who know the ins and outs, and who have no reason to try and mislead or anything. And just make sure that everybody's being represented and everything's going as fairly as possible. You know, while we recognize that this is a business, even business has to have some sort of ethic to it. You know, I'm not saying that these guys need to be complete angels, because as we know, capitalism has very little morality, but there does need to be some ethical decision making, and it simply isn't. This isn't it. This isn't sustainable. None of this is sustainable. Well, I'm probably going to get in big trouble for this video, which is one reason why I only provide the link to it on a private basis, and I don't have it set to public, because there could be ramifications, and I am a broke I am a broke person. You know, I have things that I need to take care of in real life that don't necessitate me playing in a game. I knew what this was when I logged in. I knew when I first signed up on my account exactly what this game was. And one thing that my alliance and I have done is work to make it so that people who join us know what this game is and have pathways to being able to play for free, while also being very mindful that they will never be able to dominate the state, but they can do the best for them with their efforts and whatever they decide to invest. Um, hopefully, hopefully we can see some resolution, but I don't know that there's going to be any accountability with them. So all I can say is make your best decision. If you decide that you want to quit the game, that's on you. I can't tell you what to do. I know I'm going to be here for the long haul. I've already invested almost 3 years into this. I ain't going nowhere until they make me leave. And you can bet on that. Hopefully I'll still see you guys around here when the dust settles. Take it easy.